Oh yeah, I am feeling this.
Mario!
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on my channel. My name is Karatemario and today we are here in my redstone testing world, and you guys haven't seen this place for a while. That's because I haven't been on here for ages. I've been doing other stuff. For example, stuff on servers. You may have seen I've been doing a lot on the Azumavoid server, but mainly I've been doing more stuff on the Ore server, the Open Redstone Engineers, I believe. That's what it is. And yeah, that's where I've been spending most of my time, and I've been learning some cool stuff about computational redstone, and I'd like to teach you it. This is gonna be quite a big series, and I'm gonna start with the basics. So today's lesson is binary. So what is binary? When you hear binary, most of you will probably think of a bunch of ones and zeros that are completely random and mean absolutely nothing. And I say that because that's exactly what I thought when I was starting up with computational stuff. But actually, it's pretty much everything that a computer does or works by. It's all binary. So here I'm going to use, there's ones and zeros. I'm going to use torches as the ones and redstone dust as the zero. So, oh, by the way, 1.11's out. And I don't know what happened to the heads, but they're just weird. So, okay, here I'm going to type in a number 101. So, in our normal system, decimal, des meaning 10, that's because we have a base 10 system. This is the unit, this is the tenth, this is the hundredth, and this is the thousandth. So, yeah, in decimal, the units here is 10 to the power of 0, which is always 1, and then the tenth is 10 to the power of 1, which is 10, and 10 to the power of 2 is 100, 10 to the power of 3 is 1,000, so you guys know how that works. And in binary, it's pretty much the same, apart from you only have two characters, the 1 and the 0, or on and off. And yeah, so with 2s, it's exactly the same. You have 2 to the power of 3, up there, 2 to the power of 2, which is there, 2 to the power of 1, which is there, and 2 to the power of 0, which is there. So that's 1 here, just as like over there. 2 to the power of 1 is 2, so that's the second bit, as we call it. 2 to the power of 2 is 4, and 2 to the power of 3 is 8. So in binary, we've got 8, 4, 2, 1, like that. And it can also go forwards, like so 16, then 32, then it will be 64, and that just goes on forever and ever. But I'm just using 4 bits at the moment to explain it. So we have 1, 0, 0, 1. What is that in binary? Well, we have 1 in the 1 column, so that's 1 to start with. Then nothing here in the 2 column, so that's still 1. Nothing here in the 4 column, still 1. But in the 8 column, we've got a 1. So you've got an 8 and a 1, which makes 9. So 1, 0, 0, 1 is 9. So 0, 0, 0, 1 is 1. 0, 0, 2, 0. 0, 0, 1, 0 is 2. 0, 0, 1, 1 is 3. 0, 1, 0, 0 is 4, and so on. And if you start to make it, then you notice this pattern, which is sort of something like this, like that a bit. So it's a bit, it's an odd pattern, but yeah, that's how binary works, basic. But there's also a thing called, if you're thinking, so that's all cool, how do I go, like, negative numbers. And that's done with something called 2's complement. So how does 2's complement work? Well, let's have a number here. Let's say it is... let's go 5, yeah? Just 3 bits for 5. At the moment, this is its normal standard form. If we wanted to go into 2's complement, we would reserve an extra space over here for the positive or negative. So this is the MSB over here. And MSB stands for most significant bit. So this is our normal positive number. As you can see, if it's off, that means it's positive. And if we want to reverse it to negative, so we want -5 now, what you're going to do is invert everything. So you've got 0, 1, 0, 1, and then add 1. So we're adding 1 here. 1, 1, 0, 1. So that's -5. It sounds complicated, but trust me, it really isn't once you get to know it. So let's take another number here, let's say 3. We want to invert this, 0, 0, 1, add the 1, there you go. Now let's get something slightly more difficult up though. So here we have a positive 4. It's looking quite easy at the moment, but when we go to invert it, we invert all of this stuff, and then when we try to add 1, we can't add it over here. So it's like how normally, if you were doing normal addition, if you went over 10, you would carry 1/10 over here. It's just the same, apart from you're carrying a 2 over. So this one goes to 0, and we're carrying 1 over. So this is now 1 add 1, we can't do that, so we're carrying another 1 over here, and there you go, that's your -4. So you can see it's actually quite easy once you get to know it. You're just carrying the stuff over. So let's say we inverted it and it went something like this. When you need to add the 1, you put a 0 there, and we carry 1 along like that. So that's a quick little lesson on 2's complement and binary. And these are essential for pretty much everything that we're going to be doing from now on in these lessons. So yeah, I really wanted to get this tutorial out first. And thank you everybody very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click that notification button so that you can get reminded when I've got a new video out, which will teach you all the cool stuff you need to know about computational redstone. Yes, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.